Bueno, máquinas, bienvenidos al cuarto episodio del podcast de Tu Primer Millón. Y hoy tengo el placer de presentarlos. Today we have some very, very special guests. We have my very, very, very best friends, Claudia and Dan. What's up? Máquinas. They don't need introduction. They don't need introduction. No. Here we have one of the best DJs in the world.
Well,
here we have one of the best, if not the best. Well, we have her, the best models in the world.
There you go.
And we're ready to drop some bombs. Hey, so Claudia and Dan, you guys are like so successful. Like, I mean, I would say, Claudia, you're like a self-made millionaire, right?
I would say so.
Yeah. Come on, like you come like.
I mean, I'm humble, but.
Yeah. Okay, but I can say the stuff. You know,
could say
I can say you're a self-made multimillionaire, same as Dan. You know, self-made or whatever. But they're so successful.
We'll tell the story.
Yeah, we'll tell the story. So I want to hear your guys' story because I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna tell me something that I don't know yet. You know.
I'm sure. Well, normally when we hang out, we're all usually drinking, so I think Llados forgets everything anyway. Everything we tell him.
I like to party. You know. So okay,
down.
Before getting into like any questions, I want to like hear your story like a little bit, because how for example, Claudia, how did you from Europe, right? So how you came from Europe here and became this, and then like I want to hear your story also, like how you got to today. So
You got it.
Yeah. So I guess ladies first.
Ladies first.
Dan.
Best for last.
Best for last. Yes, it was best for last. So I moved from Poland when I was 5 years old. My parents came from Krakow, Poland, which I don't know if you've been before.
No, I've never been to Poland actually.
Really? Okay, we gotta go.
I've never been to Poland. I've been to Croatia. No, Croatia is not that close. Kiev is closer to Poland.
Ukraine, yeah.
Yeah. I've been there.
Right next to.
Is it similar or not?
I think the women are better looking in Poland.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously.
I mean, come on.
Come on. I've never seen anything close like this in Russia, you know?
Right? So I came to Chicago when I was 5 years old. And I think in my brain, I've always been an adult. So when I was 12 years old, I wanted to start a career as a model, which is crazy, right?
Already at 12 years?
12 years
so
old.
You already knew at 12 years old?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought at 12 years old I was wasting my time not doing anything with my life. So I started modeling, and long story short, my first major contract I signed when I was 15 years old.
Wow. Traveling
the country for L'Oreal, you know, the hair stuff.
Oh,
L'Oreal.
yeah. Even I do know L'Oreal. So.
Yeah, see? Llados is a fan. So I started doing international contracts. And then when I was 17, I graduated school a year early. And I moved to LA to pursue my career as a model. And I've just been doing that full time. From 18 really to 26, I was in LA, 18 to 26. That sounds about right. And then that's when I met Dan, and he had his gym business in Chicago. That was a very, very successful personal training gym. And when we met, I knew where I was at in my career. I didn't have to be in Los Angeles because, you know, models travel all the time. So I was like, okay, it's so expensive in LA. Like, it's ridiculous. Let me go back to Chicago and I could fly everywhere we want to fly. So
it's funny, like many people do that. I mean, I also did that. Like you, many people like do LA as like a few years to like grow up a little bit, and then they all leave. Like me, the same. I used it like as an opportunity, but then I'm like, as soon as I could leave, I left.
Yeah, well, so you get your base started, but I think once you're a well-known entity, you could work from anywhere in the world. Like look at us online now. We don't have offices, you know, but we could work from anywhere. So in 2014, I met Dan, and I moved to Chicago where he had his gym business, and basically the rest is history with my modeling career.
So in terms of business, what's your source of income? Like, do you have like just one business, several business? Explain to the people that are listening to you, because I know Claudia, I know Dan, and my wife. We know you guys, but you know my people don't know you. Yep. So how does Claudia Fijal make her money?
So I'm a very firm believer in multiple sources of income, right?
Okay.
I think having one source of income is suicide. I mean, you know that. Like you need, And, and a lot of people know that, but I also don't think a lot of people want to do multiple things because I joke about this all the time. But, we, the four of us in this room, we traded in our 9-to-5s to work 24/7.
Yeah.
And so for me personally, I have 2 OnlyFans pages.
Okay.
At one point, I don't know if I still am, but at one point I was the 5th largest OnlyFans page in the world.
Oh, wow.
I currently have 178,000 subscribers on one of my pages. So I have 2 OnlyFans pages. I have a YouTube. I have 2 Instagrams. And then I have a couple of other little platforms that I do camming on and stuff like that.
Okay.
But so I would say I probably have 7 or 8 different sources of income.
Wow.
More.
So let me ask you before, I'm going to put your socials here on the screen. Dan also on the screen so you guys can follow them if you want to follow them. So one advice, I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to squeeze you guys, like, I'm going to take everything out of you.
The pressure.
Oh,
Like, I'm going to get out how the hell these guys make the millions, and I'm going to get it out and give it to you guys. Then,
do it.
I mean, you got to do something with it after, right?
Yeah, of course.
So you're talking about sources of income, right? So I'm going to ask you guys, do you think when someone is starting, they should focus only on one, or they should just try and do several at the same time? What advice you have for people that are watching us and they're like in a 9-to-5, they have a job? Like, what advice you have for them?
What would you say?
Dan,
what
let's
would
go.
I say?
Yeah.
Follow a passion.
Okay.
I think if people get too busy too quick, they're going to be a jack of all trades, master of none. They're not going to have the ability to monetize whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I think when you're starting off, you just take something you really are passionate about, that you love, get really good at it, and the other streams will come.
Yeah.
It'll just naturally develop.
I agree with what you say. People try to do too many things.
Too much too soon.
Yeah.
And people try one thing and they don't try hard enough or long enough, right? Because let me ask you one question,
Right.
how long did it took you guys to make money on what you're making money right now? Like, how long did it
Well, I
take?
mean, I can say with the gym,
The
when we
gym,
had
for
the
example,
gym,
for yourself,
we didn't turn a profit till the 4th year.
4 years. So, hey.
1, 2, 3, we were negative.
Yeah.
The 4th year, we made
Yeah.
a reasonable profit. I wouldn't even say a great profit. A
No,
reasonable
and
profit.
I agree. I mean, and me, I always say people, I don't really recommend physical businesses just because of this also. You take so long to recover the investment.
100%.
So you worked for 4 years basically for free to build a business, and people just try I'm just going to try 2 months and quit, So it's not something that's going to happen overnight.
No, and I think every business is a little different. See, my goal with that business was to always sell it.
Yeah.
Was to build it up and to sell it. Where, when you're trying to be an influencer or a YouTuber, you're not really selling that. You're just growing your brand, and one thing leads to another. So every business is a little different.
It's different.
But I think ultimately whatever you're trying to do, get just really good at it.
Yeah. So what advice you have for people that are watching us and they're like, okay, cool, this is cool, but they don't know what's their passion, or they don't know what they like. They don't know what to do. So do you have any is there any niches or businesses that are easy to make money, or would you recommend something, or just find your passion, or how you will? Because many people are watching us. I know you just said follow your passion, and I say that, but I like to chop it down, because there's many people that don't know what's their passion.
I think you find your passions within things you enjoy as hobbies, right? For example, Dan, and we'll touch on this, but he just dropped his first track today.
Oh,
First
it's true.
techno
He produced
live.
his first techno track, so I'm sure we'll get into that. But
So where can they check this track out?
please drop it.
Spotify.
What do they search in Spotify?
Luker is my techno alias.
Okay.
And Luker Expensive Taste is the first track.
Okay.
Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music,
Apple.
iTunes.
So say it word by word so I can put it on the screen. It's
Luker, Lucre.
Okay.
My techno alias, and the song is Expensive Taste.
Nice. Okay.
But going with that, his goal is to become a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So music is something he enjoys to do. So if you enjoy DJing, or if you enjoy techno music,
How do you monetize it?
how do you monetize it?
And I knew very quickly. I mean, I got booked for my first DJ gig very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
within
is not
3 months.
easy.
Not
it's
easy.
not
No,
easy.
it's not.
And more nowadays, nowadays it's
Very
not
competitive.
easy, man. It's
And
not.
but I realized very quickly, I'm like, I want to put my own music out there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to just mix other people's music. So,
yeah, because you see most of the DJs, they just mix all the DJs'
correct.
music.
But you want to produce, you want to make your own
Yeah.
stuff. So I found something that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I'm not making any real money at it. I've made some, but
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you just keep growing.
I think that's the key. Same as me. Like, it's funny because when you talk with successful people, it's funny that, hey, they all have things in common. It's like the most successful people I know, for me, success comes not only from money, but also from enjoying what you do. So for me, you guys are very successful. Like one of the most successful people I know, because you guys make money like having fun and you enjoy it, you know? So every person I met that do that, it's taken them so many years to make money with their passion. Like, look at you right now. Like, you're working hard in making money with DJ just because you love it. You know, you're not there for the money. And when you're not there for the money and you keep going, at the end, big money comes.
Right.
Because like, imagine like in a few like months, years, you hit the big stage. That's gonna be like big money. But you don't do it because of the money, because you gotta put all that work all those years, right?
For sure.
So.
And you know what? The biggest piece of advice I think I could give anybody is just start.
Yeah.
You know, because so many people wait for this green light or for this beautiful day with sunshine. Just fucking start. You know, because you're if you started your jobs or your passions or careers when you felt you were ready, you would have never started.
Yeah. You're never ready.
You're never ready.
There's never. You said a very good point there. Like, people always waiting for the perfect moment. No, I'll start next month because this, or I have a wedding, or this, or that, and like there's always something.
That's just fear.
I'm waiting for this. I need to make this kind of money.
How can people overcome that? Like, how can they just like
grow a pair?
Just jump.
I mean, I remember before shooting, when I opened the gym, everyone kept comparing my gym to the other gyms in town.
Yeah.
And I would tell them flat out, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how much money this gym made a month. I don't care. Let me stay in my lane.
That's a really.
And I made mistakes.
Yeah.
And as we developed as a business, I fixed those mistakes.
Yeah.
But from day 1 to day 1,000, totally different.
That's a very good piece of advice you dropped there. Like, people compare so much. We live in a world. Social media gave us the life we have, but social media also. I always say social media can make you or kill you. You know, like it can because I always tell people. So, you know, I put myself in like when I started, right? Imagine like when I started, it was today. So social media was not that big 10 years ago. But nowadays you open social media and you like see like these guys in Lambos, Dubai, this, that, bottles, this. And then like you compare with yourself and you're like nowhere, you know? So you get the distance is so big that you get so discouraged, right? You get so unmotivated, and like, it doesn't motivate you. Many people don't get it as motivation. They get it as like it puts them down, you know?
Right.
So what you just said is so important.
Stay in your lane.
Don't compare yourself. Like, you cannot compare your level 1 with another level 100. Like,
well, and your fans and your followers, for example, don't try to be the next Llados. Be the first you.
100%.
There's only one Llados.
100%.
You'll never be Llados.
Yeah. You
could be the first you.
Yeah.
So.
That's something it's very important. And sometimes people DM me, oh, Llados, I want to be like you. I'm like, no, dude, you don't want to be like
be you.
You want to be
the first
you.
Yeah.
Because I say this so many times, like, everyone is unique. Every human being is unique. So people just don't realize about that, you know? So you just got to like get your uniqueness and like explode it.
Yep.
And what's the main reason why people don't do that? It's fear of what they think about them, right? You guys know that I speak my mind.
Yeah.
So I don't have fear of like judgment. I don't care what they think they say about me, but people do care. So with the moment that you start being yourself, it's when the world is gonna see the real you.
Yeah.
So 100%. when you show the real you, like, people that are like you will like join you, you know. But until that day, it will not start happening.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, guys. So I have one question. What made you start? For both, okay, maybe you guys can answer separately, whatever. What made you start entrepreneurship? Like, what made you start?
I like risk. I like putting myself out there and doing something that I think is going to benefit other people. And so I opened my gym when I was 22.
Yeah.
And at the time I had a good sized personal training clientele. But I was in college, I have a degree in economics, but I had no formal business training.
Yeah.
I just knew how to be good at what I was good at. So when I opened the business, it was like just stepping into a pack of wild dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just getting eaten.
Yeah.
But I stayed on the course.
Yeah.
So
what now that you say, what do you think about the education, like university, school? What do you think about
I had a feeling you'd ask me that. I don't know why. I just had a feeling. So I'm prepared for this.
Let's go.
So I see both sides. Do I think you need a degree to be successful? No. But I think the amount of people in the world who are disciplined enough to be self-employed entrepreneurs is very small. College does teach discipline. It does teach people structure. And if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, you have to go to college. You have no choice. But if I want to wake up tomorrow and be a YouTuber and make $100,000 a month, that's a very certain type of person. So I'm not the type of guy that would say don't go to college. I think it depends on what you want to do.
No, I agree with you. Like the thing for me, it's so when I give advice to people, I'm giving advice to entrepreneurs, right? So I have a niche. I don't give advice to everyone,
right?
And I'm giving advice, and this loser guy comes and says, "Oh, but I'm like, dude, like if you want to be an employee, fuck off. Like, what the hell are you doing here? I'm not giving advice to you, because if I give advice to everyone, I'm not giving advice to no one. Right. But what you said is true. Like not everyone has the discipline to like be home and actually learn shit by themselves and work. So if you're like a lazy motherfucker, like go to university and get a job, because if not, you're gonna end up flipping burgers in McDonald's. Like that's the thing. Like, but if you for me, it's like if you really have a passion for, like, let's say you want to be a doctor, engineer, like a dentist, you gotta do the career. But still, for me, my opinion is like, dude, you want to be a doctor, okay? You want to be an engineer, okay? You get a degree, okay? Now, what's the difference between you and every fucking doctor? Nothing. Now it's where the game starts.
But that's when you develop your business,
exactly.
you develop your brand.
Every even though you do a whatever degree, after that it's what you put into yourself, what you invest into yourself, that's gonna make a good doctor.
The degree is a stepping stone.
Exactly. Everyone has that. So this is the only thing that I'm like trying to like tell people. And also the thing I got one question for you, Dan. What advice would you give someone that doesn't know what to study in university?
I changed my major twice. I don't think that matters.
Doesn't matter?
No, because you might extend your time a year or 6 months or whatever. But I went in with a degree in finance, and then the math classes started, and I'm like, this is awful. So I switched to economics. But it's hard because college has changed so much, even from when I went compared to the real world now. I would say it's the same type of thing. You have to have a passion. If you're going to go to college, if you're not paying for college, maybe an employer is paying for it, do what feels right. And whatever you choose to do with that degree, well, that's up to you. I mean, there's people who have master's degrees and PhDs, and they're homeless. Or they're YouTubers, they're not even working or whatever. But you choose what you want to do with that degree. So, but if you got to change your major, who cares?
Okay, so I got one question for you guys. What advice would you give Dan to yourself and Clara to yourself 10 years ago? If you could like literally go back in time, you got I know it's hard, you got to think about this one, and you could give just one piece of advice to yourself 10 years ago, what would it be?
It'll all work out. It will all work out.
Honestly, like I don't know if I would change anything in my life. Like I started when I was 12. Like me mentally, I already feel like I'm like 80. Like I'm ready to clock out any second. I still have a lot to do, but I don't know if I would change anything.
No change.
But I'm saying what
teach.
advice? Like advice would you give you? Like, or something you could tell yourself.
Don't second guess yourself.
No.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
100%.
I think I hate to say it like this, but even you can be good at anything, even if you're not really that good at it. If you're consistent, I mean, there's musicians, there's actors. They're not the best. But they're good at, we know them as good at it because they kept with it. So just stay with
I do really feel like you can be good at anything, even if you don't have like talent for it. If you put the time, I would say like you're never gonna become an expert at anything if you don't at least put like 5 years, like
10,000 hours. That's what they say. 10,000 hour rule.
10,000 hours, I say.
Yeah, that's
so. How much is that in years? If you like 10,000, so let's see, 10,000
you got
hours.
the calculator.
Yeah,
10,000
hours
365.
divided by, let's say, how many hours a day? Let's say
24 hours a day.
No, but you can't put 24 hours a day into something.
I do.
Yeah. No, you can't. You gotta sleep, Claudia.
We'll just do. So if you do what 10,000 divided by 365.
365.
What is that?
That's 27 hours a day. So let's say divided by 2, 13 hours a day. It would take you 2 years if you did 13 hours a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
There you go.
So, yeah. Okay, let me ask you again here a good one. What importance do you guys give to money? And let's link this one with like, because I like this question. Like it's fun to like talk about. You think money brings happiness?
I think
deep question.
Personally, and I think once I say it, people will think about it and agree with me. I don't do this for money. I'm chasing freedom.
Yeah.
To do whatever I want to do. So when I wake up in the morning and I work 10, 12 hours a day, which I do, my phone tells me how much I work.
Yeah.
I'm chasing freedom. I'm chasing waking up tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And I don't fucking care I woke up at 11 because I'm going to get all my work done for the next 10 hours. That's what I want out of my life. I want to wake up and there's nobody telling me you have to be in at 9 o'clock or you have to, do this project or do whatever. I'm chasing freedom. So money to me will always come because I'm working for it. Yeah. So money, there really isn't any significance to money. It's just waking up and doing whatever the fuck I want every day.
Being rich is having a lot of money, but being wealthy is having time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be rich, but you could work 20 hours a day and have no life. Or you could be wealthy and you could literally be like, I'm going to go to Spain tomorrow. Or I'm going to go to Dubai tomorrow. And I'm going to go do whatever I want. Yeah. That's being wealthy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Guys, you gotta listen to these two people that are dropping some real bombs.
Real bombs.
This is why I knew it was gonna be a good podcast, and like people don't understand that like the value of this. You know, if someone who's watching this, you should like not stop this podcast all the time because people don't understand. Sometimes my thing is that you cannot like really give an opinion on something if you haven't tried it, right?
I agree with that for sure.
So I always say when I ask someone if you think money brings happiness, I'm asking someone that has money. You know, because how the fuck are you not gonna know if money brings happiness if you never had it?
Yeah.
You know, so you, first of all, to give an opinion on something, you have to have tried it. And I love the answer that you guys gave. You know, and people don't understand, but like everyone is watching us right now, and they're like. They're an employee. They don't realize, but they're not free.
No.
Like they think they're free.
You're not wealthy.
You're not free.
You're building somebody else's dream.
Exactly. And like you're not free. Like you may be able to like walk wherever you want where you don't have a job, but guess what? Tomorrow 9 a.m. you're there. Yeah. And you cannot do anything about it.
It's very simple. I mean, you could work for somebody, and not that working for somebody is necessarily always bad, but let's say you did, you make $1 million a year, right? It's a lot of money. Yeah. But let's say you work for yourself. You work when you want. You put in your own time, and you make $500,000 a year.
Much better.
Who's wealthier?
The 500,000. Yeah. People don't see that, you know, and they don't realize. And sometimes it's like, holy shit! I tell this and like, you're right. Like I'm not like free. Like you know. And what you said before, and I know a lot of people with a lot of money that make way more money than me, and they're like they cannot travel because they who can travel for a month like you guys. Like you can go for a month and travel. Yeah, year. Whatever you want.
Still make money because when we travel, we make money doing those things. That's wealth.
Exactly.
You know, and you know that.
Yeah. So the thing you gotta get out of this, guys, is like try to set your life up in a way where you can always travel wherever you want, and your business doesn't stop. Like I'm sure your business even does better when you guys travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. We're more interesting, right?
More interesting. More hits, you know, you can meet new people that are working in the industry, you know, so
better content.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about like marketing. Do you guys have any strategy in marketing? Because marketing is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Like so I believe a business it's obviously solving a problem. If you know how to solve a problem, good. But you can know how to solve a problem, but you don't know how to market yourself to get eyes on you, and there's you're not gonna make any money. So what advice would you give people that are watching us in terms of marketing? Because I know that to some people, marketing is something that comes natural.
Yeah.
But
I kind of didn't develop it, but a concept we used like in our businesses was like blitz marketing, where you just ram it down people's throats. Like when I want you to almost get sick of hearing about what I do.
Yeah.
When you think of Dan, you think he does A, B, C.
Yeah.
You know, and if you hear from me once every 2 weeks about it, you're not going to remember.
Yeah.
But if you hear about it every day,
yeah.
You know, if you're not posting something every day, a story, a post, something promoting whatever you're doing, you're failing.
Yeah.
Every day.
But I think also we live in a generation now where at least our age group, where people are like, I don't want to mess with TikTok. Like there's so many people, I don't want an Instagram. It's not about what you want. It's about what you need to do. It's about where, you know, the clientele is. Like for me, like I hate doing TikTok. I hate it. But every time I put out a good TikTok, there's so much return that comes from TikTok. And there's so many people that are so stubborn. I don't like TikTok. That's for kids. Or I don't want Instagram. There's blah, 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 blah. Just do it.
My goal has always been a new customer a day.
Yeah.
And that can be just a new guy that's never heard of me or never heard of her.
Yeah.
One person a day.
Yeah.
Do that for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love what you said. The thing of like, you know, it's funny because I have the same mindset as you. Talking about mindset, we'll talk now, but like what you just said, it's like, I guess sometimes people, they DM me, it's like, Llados, what the fuck, man? Like, you are everywhere. I'm like, I know, motherfucker. Like,
I'm tired.
You better not step on my Instagram because you're not gonna, I'm gonna be everywhere. You know, I hate you everywhere. Like, TikTok everywhere, every day, everything. It's like, for me, it's like, no motherfucker's gonna outwork me.
Right.
You know, like in my industry, what I do, like if I look around, I don't see anyone that outworks me. No one. Same. So if you outworking everyone.
Maybe your wife.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we'll get her here for a few. So we ask her a few questions or what? So we put her on the spot.
We'll
so
build up.
Come sit on my lap, babe.
Just come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Just say hi. Camera guy, please. Camera guy, please. Bring the brains. He's a.
And the brains?
The
brains.
The
Baby,
brains.
give us a quick tip. Come close. How? I just want to know how to make $1 million.
You're not paying her enough.
She needs her 75.
So yeah, I you know, the thing is like you guys and me were very similar. You guys are so hard workers, and like this, some people just don't. I feel that some people just don't have it in them.
Yeah.
Well, you have your days, right? There are days where you feel like a failure, like you know, you post something and you get you know 3 likes, or, you know, whatever, or you're just trying to get momentum on something and you're starting something new or whatever. Yeah. It's not every day is great.
Yeah. No, me even sometimes I wake up and like, and I'm sure you guys also, you wake up and like, dude, I don't feel like working, you know. And then those days I feel bad with myself because I'm like, I don't feel like working. Oh, I'm a loser, dude. You know, like, and I feel bad, but I still get the work done. But it's like I'm not motivated. But like, so when you talk about one second, the likes thing, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like myself, like I stopped. I met the other day someone like they do also social media. They're very big, blah blah, and like they don't post as often, right? And I'm like, dude, like. You should post like more often. Like you like blow up, man. It's like, yeah, but like it's like I just need everything to be perfect. I'm like, dude, you know that I don't even look what I post right now. So I have a team, and I'll do this podcast. Okay, it's 2 hours. I just send it to my editors, and I forget. Then I have people that post it. Dude, I don't even know what I'm posting. Yeah, they will cut it, put it. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I said it, motherfucker, it's me. Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? I said it.
Right.
So even, you know, sometimes they'll chop like a 15-second of something and it will look like you're being a dick. I don't fucking care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still out there. Because if it's bad, it's going to go viral. It's still going to bring me people. And then when they come to my page, they're not going to judge me for those 15 seconds. They're going to judge me for, like, who I am, and they're like, oh shit, okay, so you know, so I honestly, my thing, my little tip here I'll have for people is that people strive for perfection. No, motherfucker, no, just put out there. I know people is like, oh, like quantity over volume. No, mate, in social media is volume, because if you're trying to put perfect stuff out there, you're not gonna post often,
or you know, or create a separate page that looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing that you don't have to post all the time, but your main page, boom, keep going. Like, who are we talking to about that?
I still believe that me, for example, I stopped looking at likes a long time ago.
I can't even see likes anymore.
Yeah,
I
lost.
So I do have likes, but like I stopped. I used to measure my success in the likes bullshit.
For what?
Because
I measure what's in my bank account.
yeah, exactly.
So-
Likes don't pay my bills.
No.
Likes don't buy supercars, dude.
How many people do you know?
Hey, how many likes is this
5
Ferrari,
million
dude?
followers
Oh,
that
can
have
you
no
give me
money?
like 1 million likes and I'll give you this Ferrari, dude? Hey,
Doesn't
hey,
work like
Claudia,
that.
how many likes? Let me see. How many likes did you pay that
Right?
Casio? How much was
My
that Casio?
Yeah,
So
it was a lot. It was a lot of likes.
damn,
A
look.
lot of likes.
Hey, congrats! Like, for you guys, explain what's that for the people who don't know what's that.
It's
We like watches.
We
so
like
Daytona.
The one thing about watches,
Daytona.
which
They're very humble. It's a Rolex Daytona. It's so fucking
but
hard
we believe
to get.
in flipping.
Flipping?
No, not flipping.
No, I don't
watches.
think you flip.
No.
We believe in purchasing things that make financial sense.
100%.
Yes,
100%.
Assets.
Assets.
Rolexes
100%.
have become assets, especially within the last year or two.
Yeah.
And there's some great buys, some great deals. I don't agree in flipping because I
Yeah,
think
no.
if you're a watch lover, but
Like
Yeah.
the thing, like it's funny, like how. So okay, I want to ask you guys a question. Like, what's the biggest thing mindset-wise that you have like changed in the last, let's say, I don't know, last 2 years? Because myself, I don't know you guys. I mean, myself, every year, like I'm like, dude, like if I look back 1 year ago, like for example, I would have done things so differently. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like you guys know I love Aventadors, and like I've been like 3 times about to buy one, and like the me before I would have straight away bought it. The me now I'm like, maybe I'll just get a house, you know, like and
You still have a
the
nice
next-
car,
The
though.
next one, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But like mindset wise, like you change your mindset so much, and like one of the things also me and I like if I don't like to buy stuff that doesn't go up.
yeah.
If I buy stuff that is loose, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't honestly think I buy anything that really goes down, even if I really want it. You know. So what's like the biggest like mindset switch that you recently, these recent years, can you think of anything that
Well, I
recently
can, for sure.
have changed?
What?
Like I say, my mental sanity. You know, like I require a certain environment to do what I need to do. And if, say, a person comes in and they make that environment difficult, they're gone.
Boom, you eliminated.
I need to be in my zen. I need to be at my peace. And I think everyone who has some sort of business, entrepreneurship, whatever, needs that structure.
Yeah,
And for me, it's about my peace.
yeah. Okay, that's a good one. So talking about that, what do you feel about like? I feel that what you just said, it's what makes or breaks entrepreneurs. Like for me, my journey to success, I was alone. Like I was there. I was alone because like there was no one I could find that it was gonna bring me anything positive, you know. And I feel people really struggle in that, you know. And when I tell people like, hey, you're gonna be the result of like your 5 friends who you hang out with, you know. And I always tell people that follow me, because I like to help people that start from the bottom. I'm like, you motherfuckers, you gotta eliminate all those fucking friends you have because they're a pair of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Llados, but like you only care about money because he's my friend. Like, dude, your friend is worth nothing. The only thing he thinks about is going to the park, smoking weed, and taking you to clubs. That's
Right.
not a friend.
Right.
That's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a loser, keep hanging with your loser friend. If you want to become successful, you gotta work on yourself. So I feel everyone that's successful has managed to do that. You guys, like I know you guys, and you guys only surround yourself with people that. It's not only about the money; it's about the mindset. It's about
It's all
what's
mindset.
bringing to the table. It's like, is it like just taking things out of you, or is it also like giving, or doesn't want to take anything about you? What advice you have to people to like manage to see who is worth having close and who is not worth having close?
That's a good question. I think I'm coming to a point, I don't know if this is like age or success or what, but I'm starting to recognize in my life, at least, if I'm helping somebody with something, what are they helping me back with? Like you said, like you can't keep hanging out with the same loser.
Yeah.
And you're buying him dinner, you're
Yeah.
showing him opportunities,
Yeah.
you're introducing him to people, and they just do nothing but mooch.
Yeah.
You have to look at your circle and say, okay, and it's not a competition. It's never a competition. But, okay, if I introduce Llados to this person,
Yeah.
and I introduce Llados to this person, and I show Llados here, and
Yeah.
what is Llados doing for me?
Yeah.
How is this friendship going both ways?
Yeah.
And if you can't answer that about somebody,
Yeah.
you need to cut that person out.
Yeah.
And it's never a competition, but it's, if I'm going to help you be better,
Yeah.
help me be better.
100%. I feel like there's so many people in this world that just want to take.
That's the world.
Most of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most. And the thing is, like, for me, and like, well, my wife She's helped me also this. I used to be like, you know me, I'm so social. I make friends with like that bottle. Like I'll be speaking with this bottle, you know, like I make friends everywhere.
Yeah.
And like I become like very like, you know, like I don't really want to make any friends, you know, like because I realized, you know, everyone just wants to suck you.
Yeah.
And for me right now, it's so easy to identify someone that comes new and it wants just, you know, shit from me. You know, like if you want to like, people ask me, oh, Llados, but so then how do I meet people successful? Like, dude, like if you meet someone that's successful, just like try helping some way. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask. Never ask, dude. Like, why is someone going to give you something when they don't know you? Right. You're not his friend. Like, you're not family. Why? Why is it going to give you, right? So it's about, like, also, like, I just say I've also got very tired of having people around me that I just, like, give. I'm, like, trying to help. Dude, they don't even fucking listen to the advice. Or, like, they don't even do it. And then after, like, you know, I've made this error with people after, like, years. I'm like, dude, why the hell I'm still like hanging out with this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I asked my wife, like, when has this person done anything? I was like, never.
Like, they never will.
I cannot think of one single thing that they've done to try help me in like years.
You know what that person's called?
There's many.
It's called an ask hole. So all they do is ask, but they never do anything.
Okay.
It's an ask hole.
Not
an asshole, an ask hole.
Similar.
Similar. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about habits. What do you think of habits? Do you guys have any habits? Do you have any routines? Do you think there's like a secret?
Very routine.
Yeah.
That's all we do is routine.
Our whole life is a routine.
You feel you need a routine to be successful?
Yes.
I wake up every day and meditate.
Yeah. I need to
I've told you this.
Dude, okay, I'm okay. I know, dude. I know. Like, I need to.
Tomorrow.
You need to set your intentions for the day. Yeah. You need to meditate. Your day will be better, I guarantee.
But I cannot stay still. Like I'm
you
like.
Learn. You teach yourself.
Then you start with 1 minute, and then you do 2 minutes.
So
this is like when you open up Instagram and you had no followers. Like you start from one and you work your way up.
I know, because I was speaking with my wife the other day about. I was like, I called her. I'm like, I don't know. I'm stressed, dude. I'm like, I've had like, this was like 2 days ago. And like the last 2-3 weeks, it's been like my best 2-3 weeks in business ever. And I'm like, dude, it's obviously not money. Like, I'm like, but I'm stressed. No, but I'm also stressed myself because I see so much opportunity. And I'm like, I get so stressed because I'm like, you know, I'm just like, can't stop. And like, I wish I would know how to unstress myself. Like meditation.
So do I need to do a podcast about meditation?
Any part of the day or just in the morning?
I like to do it first thing in the morning or sometimes before bed. But I unwind by watching TV and mess around on my phone before bed. But first thing in the morning.
Then I wake up and then I don't check my phone. First thing I do is check my phone.
Leave your phone alone.
I mean, I'm not always perfect about that. I might open an email or something. But I don't look at anything that I know could like piss me off.
Oh, okay.
So then I go into meditation, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I start the day.
So you just sit down, close your eyes, and breathe. Yeah.
There's apps. So I can now do it solo, but there's great apps out there. Calm, Headspace. They'll teach you. You know, do X, do Y, do Z, and you'll learn.
I'm gonna have to try this shit.
It's amazing. It changes your life. Look at all the monks out there. And they live to be like 600 years old.
I know, because honestly, I think stress kills you, man.
Of course,
sure.
It's the number one killer in the world.
It kills you. Like it's we're good. Yeah. Okay. It kills you. So let's change the topic to mindset. What do you think of mindset? Because mindset. I'm always honest. When I started, before I had my business of stuff, like I would hear mindset, I would laugh like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? This guy's trying to sell you some bullshit, like mindset, just get to work, like, so, and I know many people think like that, and I don't know if it's something that comes from like Europe, because I'm from Spain, or in the US, it's kind of like similar, maybe, but like people that are usually like, employees, so they're not successful, they usually think mindset is bullshit. It's stupid.
If you think it's bullshit, you've already failed.
Yeah.
You've already failed.
Yeah.
Because I think anyone who's successful will tell you they knew they would be successful before they had anything.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So how can you explain someone that doesn't see these why it's so important? How could you explain it in simple way? Why is mindset so important?
Is that thunder?
We're getting a thunderstorm in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's a powerful podcast.
That's my mindset. I knew it was going to rain today. So here we are.
We're dropping literally thunders.
Literally.
The thunders.
Yeah.
But I've never thought about how you would explain it because I've just been doing it for so long.
Okay,
it's so
look
natural.
at it like this, right? Like I go out and buy a pair of shoes, and I see the $50 pair of shoes, and I see the $200 pair of shoes. But I can't afford the $200 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I can tell myself that $50 pair of shoes I'm putting on is the $200 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Even though it's not in the real world, but in my brain it is.
Yeah.
If you keep believing that you have those things, you will get them.
Yeah. I think, have you read The Secret?
No, honestly, I don't read.
Don't read, don't meditate. Oh my God.
If he starts
Fuck
meditating
mindset,
and
fuck reading, dude.
he's
Just
gonna-
make money, bro.
all of
Yeah,
us.
Just get tatted, get swole,
This
and like
is gonna be 1 billion if he starts
No.
meditating and
1
reading.
billion. No, so I don't read because I hate reading, but I every day I can my wife can tell you I spend hours like watching podcasts, watching videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always
I would like
learning.
you to read The Secret.
Yeah?
You could do it in one day. You do it on the flight to Europe, okay?
Yeah?
Just read The Secret. It's like 250 pages. Everything in that book, just do it. You're familiar with The Secret, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the most amazing book.
Really? It's
I've
a
ever
mindset
read.
book?
Yeah.
It's all
I
about
love
It's all
mindset.
to the point where there's people, and I mean, I don't even know how much of this I actually believe, but
Yeah.
it's true. People who had cancers, the doctors said, you're going to die in 6 months.
Yeah.
And they were able to keep stress out of their bodies with a
Yeah.
mindset. They went back to the doctor and said the cancer's gone.
I know. Look, I don't know what I read. I was reading a study of like they do these studies with like how you say in English placebo stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly, but like they will give people like with diseases that they can't even cure, dude. Like a placebo, like hey, this is new, like they're gonna cure it.
And there's
like,
nothing in it.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
And their mind, they will actually believe that that's gonna cure them, and they will literally get cured. Like it's just, the mindset is so fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't understand the power of the mind. Like I always say, as you say, when I was a kid, like I was 13, I started already selling. I would buy in China. When I was 13, no one would buy stuff in China and Spain. Like if people you buy it in Spain, in China, they're gonna like scam you. No one will put a card to buy. So I would ask my dad his card. I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna give it to you back. Then I'll sell it. Either way, I'll give it to you back. But the thing is, like, since like I was a little kid, I always knew, man, I'm gonna do something. Like I can't just be one more.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I tell people like success. Obviously, it's not a day or two. But it's a decision. Like you can.
But it comes quick though. Like,
Yeah.
Right? Like 5 years goes by pretty quick.
Yeah, it gets quite. So I was speaking with my wife. Time goes so fast when you like having, when you're having fun, you're enjoying. Time goes so fast. But what I tell people is like, success is a decision. Like someone tunes in this podcast and maybe they stay and they like literally it clicks, and from there on they're on it. And they change their mindset, and that's it. It's a decision. Like I'm gonna do this, and I'm doing it. No matter what it takes.
And nobody's successful by accident.
No.
And that should tell you everything you need to know about mindset, because you have to work just as hard as your mindset as you do your business. Because nobody just wakes up and they're like, why do I have $2 million in my account?
Yeah.
Like you worked so hard for that. You knew that money was going to be in that account before before you woke up. Nobody just wakes up
I know.
wealthy one day.
So let me ask you guys. I want to ask you a few questions about fitness, because we have a fitness expert here.
Yep.
Claudia also.
Yeah, right. No, God, no.
Claudia also has a lot of experience with fitness. Like, just have to see how she looks,
Right.
So I want to get some fitness tips for all our viewers from you guys. So first of all, how many years have you guys been training?
I picked up my first dumbbell at 12 years old.
Oh shit!
And my mom bought me protein. And she's like, I think you need this.
Your mom bought you protein?
She bought me protein
Dude,
powder,
I
yeah.
bought it myself and they threw it away.
No, my mom did.
Holy shit!
I
You have a
don't-
cool
I don't-
mom.
She didn't give me creatine. Right? She just got me protein. But I started lifting at 12. And at the gym, I was at the YMCA. They had a 16-year-old limit. So I was 12, right? So my dad had to go to the manager, GM of the YMCA, and tell him about me to get me a pass into the weight room.
Oh shit!
So I started at 12 years old.
So okay, now that you said that, this question is so good, and everyone asks me, "Hey, Llados, I'm 13, I'm 14. when can they start working out? Do you feel there's an age where you can start working?
So
because I know the question is everyone's gonna tell you something different.
So
what's your opinion?
When I was younger, the whole concern was your growth plates.
Yeah.
Like if you lift weights, you're gonna stunt your growth.
Yeah.
But I feel like as time's gone along, there hasn't been a lot of conclusive studies to say that that is true.
I agree with you.
So I honestly think if you are able to be safe, have maybe a trainer or an expert, make sure you're doing things appropriately, I think you could be as young as you want.
I agree with you, and I think that's such a big myth. Like, oh, don't lift weights because you're not gonna grow. Like, look at you. You know, you don't have any problem growing.
I'm normal.
And like, look, I have a friend, Rudy. His son started lifting with like.
That kid's like 7'2".
Yeah, he started lifting weights with like 10 or 11. Now he's like 16 or 17.
He's like LeBron James.
He is like so tall. Yeah. Trust me, it's not gonna affect. It's not affecting his growth.
I think the amount of weight you'd have to lift, I mean, we're talking thousands of pounds to stunt your growth, would be no human being could do it.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So if you're listening to this podcast and you're 12, 13, 11, 14, 15, doesn't matter. Get those fucking weights, get jacked, and get chicks.
And if you want to be a runner, I mean, start running. If you want to be,
whatever.
But I think if you're young, go for it.
Yeah.
You're going to get good at it.
Yeah.
Quick.
What about you, Claudia? How long you been lifting?
So I started seriously lifting when I met Dan in 2014. So not as long.
Well, 8 years.
8 years.
That's a chunk. You know.
Here's the thing. So like with me, I'm not genetically gifted.
You're big.
But my parents aren't big. Like I had to work to get big.
Yeah.
Claudia picked up a weight and was winning shows 3 months later.
Yeah, she has good genetics. You know.
Hey,
what can we do? We're ugly and we have bad genetics. You know, we gotta work harder than this.
We
gotta work harder than this.
Money, so it's okay.
Hey, no one with money is ugly though.
Yeah, that's
right. That's right. That's correct.
What's the saying? You're not broke.
You're not broke. You're just poor.
No, No. You're not ugly. You're just.
You're not ugly.
You're not ugly. You're just.
Man,
poor.
no one is. Trust me. You're ugly. Just get money. You look good.
You immediately look good.
Okay, so what's the biggest lesson you guys have learned throughout these 8 years, all your life training? What's the biggest lesson?
Diet is more important than anything in the world. You could lift whatever you want to lift. You could run as much as you want to run.
Can't outwork a bad diet.
If your diet's shit, nothing's gonna happen.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think for me, just the discipline aspect. Like, you put together a plan, you execute the plan, and then you wait for the plan to give you some results.
Yeah. But what about? Because I saw your story the other day. Those snacks,
Oh, you need snacks.
I saw the snacks.
Balance.
I saw the snacks. So what about? Because you say diet, but like, can people like eat like, stuff they like to eat?
Of course,
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, if you aren't going out for pancake breakfast, what's the point? Like, balance. But it's what you do. Some of the time, it doesn't matter. Yeah. What you do most of the time is what matters.
This is why I always tell people, like, it's funny because I'll post maybe like a story, like I'll post a Ben & Jerry's, like, oh, you eat Ben & Jerry's? It's like, yo, dude, like, it's a Ben & Jerry's. It's like 2% of my diet. Right. Like, it's not what you eat on one meal. It's what you eat on, like, all your week. You know what I'm saying? So if you're having, like, 70 meals in a week and 2 of them is like something that's not healthy, it's not gonna be there's
3 of them.
Yeah, and it's still for me, even I feel it's even like good to sometimes have something like fatty and like reset that like cleanness. So 100%, man. Okay, so why do you guys think that most of the population is not in shape? Because like we surround ourselves with like people that work out, we live in Vegas where they're like, a lot of people in the fitness industry, top people. But like, I was the other day in a pool party and like even in Vegas and you look around, it's like, dude, like no one is in shape.
It takes work.
So why?
I think not only work, but to me, we're European. So I think, look at things a little bit differently. But I feel like especially in this country, especially in America, we look at food as something that brings us joy or pleasure. Food is a tool. Yeah. Food is meant to be eaten because it's supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to help you grow. It's supposed to help you sleep. People look at, I'm going to eat this because it tastes good. Yeah. Or I'm going to eat this because I feel
100%.
I feel good.
Yeah.
you need to eat. Your body is a machina. You're a machine.
Yeah.
You need to feed your body like a machine. It's like if you have a Lamborghini and you put shit gas in it, it's gonna run like shit.
Yeah.
So we need to stop getting out of the mentality of I'm eating because I like how this tastes, and say I'm eating because I need to eat this so I run properly and so I think properly. I think that's the biggest reason.
Damn, that's really good what you just said. That's really good, and I feel I think you actually hit this. People actually, and more obviously in the U.S., there's way more people overweight than in Europe. Mm-hmm. You can just see that on the streets. Honestly, in Europe, you don't see that many really overweight. Okay, they don't go that far. And I feel you just said that they see food as like a gift, like and I feel because they're escaping their life, they're escaping their like job, they're like they don't have and they just escape with like food to just give them like momentary pleasure, but they don't understand that. That's why they feel like shit because they're eating fucking shit, dude.
I also think Europeans are more active.
Yeah.
I mean, if you live in Paris or Rome or London,
you're walking.
Yeah.
You probably don't even own a car.
Europe, you walk a lot. That's true. Here, you always use the car.
Yeah, and we love cars. So,
But hey, don't touch my car, say.
Right. But if I lived in, Prague, I would walk.
I think food is the number one used drug in the world.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Well, sugar literally kills you, man. I'm not sure. Maybe you know better than me. I was reading that literally sugar like gets stuck inside or outside your blood.
Arteries,
It just literally blocks your arteries.
Say, I mean, back in the day, that fat is what would lead people
to
cardiac issues and heart. But now they're actually pinning it to like table sugar.
Yeah.
But within reason too, right? You do need sugar to function and have your brain think, but. We tend to overdo it.
Yeah, it's crazy because if you think about it, now that you said the food thing, how do I get fit? How do I make money? It's the same thing. People see like money is not a gift; it's a tool. But people see it as a fucking gift. That's why when they get their check, I got my check at the end of the month. Now they go spend it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's their gift. Like, I've worked all this month hard. I'm gonna go blow it in like satisfaction. Dude, no, it's a tool. Use it to make more money. But no, just they consume it. It's same as food. Like I don't understand because I could not eat food all day that it's like shit because I feel like shit. Like for example, today I woke up and I could not eat a pizza because I know if I eat that shit, I'm gonna feel like shit. I mean, it doesn't mean I'll enjoy a pizza here and there, but like eating regularly like shit, I will feel like shit. But I think people don't understand because they've never really eaten good. So they don't know how good they can feel.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, let's compare it to like a car, for example. Like imagine you have like a BMW and it drives crazy and this car is, it drives so sick. Yeah, but you never tried like a Lambo or like, when you try that, this is even like sicker. You know what I'm saying? So they haven't really experienced like how much energy they can feel with food. So they don't realize how much they're missing out.
Yeah. And I think I very firmly believe in how you do one thing is how you do everything. Oh yeah. So if your diet's shit, you're gonna work like shit. If you can't work, in your business and do 100%, you're also not gonna eat 100%. So I think it goes back to mindset. How you do one thing is how you do everything.
100%. Say for example, I see nowadays all these motivational speakers, and they talking about discipline and all this shit, and they have like a fucking belly that's hitting their fucking table. I'm like, dude, you talking to me about discipline? You can even fucking eat and train, So like, I just say for me, your body is a reflection of your work scheme, like how hard you work, how disciplined you are. If you look like shit, you're lazy. I'm sorry.
Have you seen the pictures of Jeff Bezos on his yacht?
The man
dude,
is shredded.
Holy shit, he looks great.
Dude, I saw a photo of Jeff Bezos coming out of a fucking shop. He had like a fucking arm like
he looked like a superhero.
Dude, yeah.
He's got abs.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah.
He doesn't look like a fat piece of shit.
No, like, come on, like. Dude, like, if you're watching this podcast, and you, like, have a little belly, and, dude, get the fuck to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm the one that telling you, don't hate on me. I'm just giving you the truth. And I feel like nowadays, people need someone to tell them, like, the truth, right? Because, like, they sugarcoat everything.
And then they eat that too.
Yeah, they sugarcoat everything, and they eat the sugar on top, and then like these parents that are losers are raising kids, and they go train or whatever, they go to this match and they lose. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. The important thing is to participate. Fuck that shit, man.
Win.
Important thing is to fucking win, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're losing, you're a fucking loser. And dude, let me tell you one thing. If your dad tells you that, your dad is a fucking loser, man. You know what I'm saying? Does your dad drive a Lambo? No. That's why, because he's a fucking loser. You know, so... Dude, it's true, right?
I remember when I used to. Well, I still race.
I'm okay. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. One second. I'm not saying having a Lambo is being a winner. I'm just. It was. You know what I'm saying?
It's a mindset.
No,
It's a mindset. But like, dude, like it's just how it is. You know.
What I was saying is, I remember I would get off the bike and I wouldn't do well or whatever.
Yeah.
My dad would look at me and he would go, "Well, what happened?
Yeah. What happened? Like, what didn't you win?
Why did we come halfway across the country for you to get dropped? Like,
Yeah.
What happened? Not like, oh, you okay?
His
your
mom
dad,
would be like, oh, honey,
no,
it's
because your dad
okay.
is a winner, man. Because your dad is a fucking winner.
And his
Right.
dad is a very successful doctor.
Yeah, so if I have a kid, oh my god, my kid will be a millionaire by 15, dude. Like, I swear, that motherfucker will be a billionaire. Cause like I'll be like, yo, what the fuck, man? What happened?
Yeah.
Like, that fat guy fucking won you. Are you fucking serious, bro? You know, like,
Look at him.
come on, like, dude. Like, if you let that guy win you again, I'm not your fucking dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like everything is. Nowadays with social media, everyone is so, you know, they get so irritated, you know, like, fuck, man, you know what I'm
People
saying?
are so
Like,
sensitive
they're
these
so
days, too,
sensitive,
yeah.
but they don't understand that, like, you know, to win, you have to become a winner, you know, and like, I feel it's like little wins,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Right,
like,
right.
hey, I just say, I'm waking up and I'm meditating, you know, I never do it. I
Little
gotta fucking do it. You see,
Stay in your lane, though.
Even
Stay
1
in your
minute.
lane.
I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna try to meditate. I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna set it. I'll do it. But like, it's just little wins.
We'll
you know?
reconvene in a year and see
Yeah,
if
we'll
you've
see.
meditated.
We'll be here next year. You guys
You can ask my wife. Hey, has he meditated?
just
Has
a
he
minute a
meditated?
day. Try
Has
a
he
minute a
meditated?
day.
Start with a
No, I'm gonna
minute.
try it. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's like a normal day of food for you guys? You guys have like a set meals, so you just you have a calories.
Shout out to Trifecta.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Trifecta. What up, baby?
Meal prep.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to meal prep, so we have an amazing company, Trifecta, that meal preps for us, which they save our life every week. But I think your secret to success is in consistency.
Yeah.
And that's not only in working, that's also in your food. So me, like, I don't want to think about food. I want to wake up every day and I already know what I eat. I eat the same thing every day, every single day. On weekends, I'll go have fun. We go have dinner, the four of us. It's great. Have a little alcohol, have some dessert. But I want to wake up every day and not have to think, because I already make so many decisions in a day. My food is the last thing I want to think about. So
That's a very good point.
I eat the same shit every day.
I think I've eaten the same breakfast for over 10 years.
It's funny because you guys and we're very similar. We're like creatures of a habit.
Yeah.
And I feel that's what's taken us to be so successful. You need to have habits, like good habits. If your habit is waking up and having a pizza, you're going to be a fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If your habit is waking up, having your oats or having your eggs or whatever and getting to work, you're going to be successful. You know, like, you need habits, and I'm the same way. And my wife can tell you, I eat always the fucking same shit. Like, she's like, you don't fucking get tired of, like, I'm like, no, because like, I don't want to think about what new meal I'm gonna do today. Just give me that shit. It's gonna give me energy, tastes good, that's it. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll change it up, but I like to have like my routine. And for example, for me, I think routine is different for everyone, right? All these people that say you gotta wake up at like 3 a.m. to be successful, like all that
shit.
stuff. That's shit. He's like, oh, that's shit.
That's shit. I hate that. I hate when people say that.
Yeah.
When I train clients, I never started before 8 or 9.
The audio? Yeah, the audio is good, like when he's that far.
Sorry, speak again.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I hate when people are like, you got to wake up at 4:30 in
Yeah.
the morning. That is the load of shit.
Yeah.
When I started my business, I never started before 9. I had a couple days where I started a little earlier, but generally between 9 to 9, 9 to 8, that was my day. Long day.
Yeah.
But I never, if clients wanted to train at 5 in the morning, no way in hell. I would be 500 an hour.
Yeah.
It was going to be 5 in the morning.
So I agree with you. Like, the thing is, like, sometimes when I'm giving advice, like, I'm thinking of like a normal person, a person that doesn't have discipline, So if you're starting out and you don't have discipline, I feel like if you get up early, it's going to make you like a discipline. If you get set to go, okay, I'm going to wake up every day at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. and do that consistently, it can build a good habit on you.
But even if you wake up at 10 every day,
but you don't
wake up at the same time.
Yeah, but you don't need to wake up early. It's just
No.
about like, if you're gonna put 10 hours of good work a day, it doesn't matter if you wake up at 10, 1, 6. It doesn't matter. Just put the time. So
Agreed.
for me, is I feel like I wake up and I just have a coffee and go straight to work. And those first like 4 or 5 hours for me is like gold. It's like I'm like this in the computer, and like my wife will talk to me, and I don't even hear her. I'm like, it's like this figure. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, did you hear what I say? And I'm like, yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna go buy 3 Balenciaga bags.
And then like she's leaving. Like, where are you going?
Yeah.
She's like, I just told you. I'm like, you didn't tell me anything. I'm just like sucked in my my world. Yep. And like I feel you just need to know when is that time for you. I know people that's like at nighttime. They're like a nighttime person. I cannot concentrate at night,
I'm more of a night guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like I work better
Yeah.
when the lights go
Okay.
down.
Not me. I'm the opposite.
You're the opposite?
I'm the opposite, yeah. If I'm not working a good 3-4 hours by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
She feels like she hasn't done
I'm
anything.
very stressed out. Like
Yeah.
he wants to like sometimes go, like if I go to the gym, I want to go first thing in the morning. I want to get it done so I could come home and work.
Yeah.
He wants to go because he works at night, so he wants to go to the gym around 2. And
we have a little bit of a conflict here.
Oh my god, no.
We make it work out.
I feel like such a lazy asshole. Like, no, Dan, like I have to go to the gym in the morning.
But unfortunately, as she's learning in her line of work, sometimes night can be prime time.
Prime time, baby. Prime time,
That's why I work 12-hour days.
24/7.
I know. I agree with you.
24/7.
I agree with you. And like the thing with so what? Talking about gym, everyone says, "What's the best time to go to the gym?"
Just go.
Just go.
Exactly.
show up.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
For me, for example, personally, I personally will actually enjoy just waking up and go straight to the
Get
gym.
it out of the way.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. So if I was like to be like a bodybuilder and like my body the main thing, I'll probably do that. But the thing for me, my main thing is my business. So I just do my business when I wake up because my most productive is just when I wake up. Even though it's weird because I haven't eaten, but I have more energy in the morning in the gym than at night. After like 5 meals or whatever, I'm lazy, dude.
Yeah,
I have more
I
energy
see
in
that.
myself, okay?
Yeah.
So I choose to give my energy to my business. And sometimes I will even like work until like 6 p.m. and then go to the gym. Right now I've structured my gym at the end just because like my body now is not like a priority. I like to train, but it's not like I want to better my body. I like how I look, So I just prioritize my business, It's about like how you want to mix it, It doesn't really matter what time you go.
Yeah.
No, just show up.
Just go. Your body doesn't know what time it is.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get some from Dan, because Dan, you've been like a very successful coach, and also you've competed very successfully, right?
Many times.
Many times. So, and you're a pretty big guy. So I want to ask you if you can give me some tips for those little skinny guys out there. You want to get some pack some muscle to get those chicks in the beach, be like.
So when I graduated high school, I was around 170 pounds.
Okay.
7 kilos.
170 pounds.
What?
Let me see.
70 something.
170.
Just so for our European followers.
Yeah. That's 77 kilos.
So that was close.
Yeah.
And then when my first year of college, I got up to 200 pounds.
Oh shit.
Which is almost 100 kilos, 95 kilos.
90 kilos.
90 kilos.
Yeah. So that's like 13 kilos more. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there it just kind of got bigger and bigger. Biggest I ever got was 272, which I can't even do that in kilos.
Shit.
That's a lot of kilos.
Yeah.
Let me see.
130,
That's 123 kilos.
123 kilos.
Yeah.
But with like everything I do, I was so methodical and so consistent. If it was 6 meals a day, I ate 6 meals a day.
Yeah.
If I needed to get in 7,000 calories, it was 7,000.
Yeah.
He's so crazy. Like when he was competing very heavily, and like I would prepare his meals obviously for him. If it was 300 grams of rice, it's not 302. It's 300. He would take the little rice, like this with
I
his
got
fingers.
big.
I
got big, and I remember like making protein shakes that were 2,000 calories. Like, it was just like constantly making sure I was training, eating, sleeping, over and over and over again.
So, and for someone because I get so many people, I can't grow. Well,
you're not eating enough.
Exactly.
That was my favorite. I'm eating plenty. I add up their macros You're eating 1,900 calories a day.
You're
My
eating like
grandma
like a
eats
bitch.
1,900 calories a day.
Quit eating like a bitch.
I could put muscle on any person that walks in that building.
Yeah, 100%. And people always like, it's funny because like I've trained so many people, and I had this client one time, and she was like, I was having a deficit, and dude, I'm not losing weight, it's not losing weight, like, dude, like a month, 2 months, I'm like, dude, like, look, like it's impossible, it's like, no, like, Llados, I'm eating what you're telling me, I'm training, I'm doing all the cardio, I'm like, dude, like, stop lying to me, like, I actually starting to get like mad, and I'm like, okay, like, please tell me everything, absolutely everything that goes into your mouth in the day.
Here it comes.
Everything. Like, yeah, I know I'm not gonna want to hear some stuff, but you're still gonna tell me everything because maybe it has calories and you don't fucking realize you fucking. Oh shit!
Just
shit.
beep it.
We bleep.
Editor,
Bleep.
beep that. Man, I was surrounded by Australians yesterday, and I think I'm back in Australia. I eliminated that word from the vocabulary in the U.S.
Yeah, we don't use
In
that
the
word.
U.S., I got to the gym the first time I came from the U.S. Man, I was calling that word to everyone, and they were like, "You just call me,
You can't-
yeah, but you're mad. You call me a mad." I'm like, dude, this is good. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not good here. So I'm like, okay. So either way, so he was like, after time and time, and I go to the point like, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. So also between meals,
I'm eating
she
nuts.
was a girl. She was having like 2-3 white chocolate Oreos in between every fucking meal, which will add up 2,500 calories in Oreos.
Just in Oreos.
Just this is like,
Yep.
oh, but like I didn't tell you because I thought it was like so little. It's a little biscuit, like I don't think it counted. I'm like,
No, for us, when we used to coach people, and it was the same thing. I'm doing everything you're saying, da-da-da-da-da. The number one thing that people were fucking up?
What?
The number one mistake.
probably like sodas,
No.
like salads with like dressings, sauces.
No.
Fuck.
I already know what she's gonna say.
What you gonna say? What you gonna come up with?
When people cook their chicken and stuff, it's olive oil.
Oh, they'll like.
Do you know?
How do you cook your food then?
No,
You
but
use
they put a
fucking
lot.
Ham.
You-
They put a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But 1 tablespoon of olive oil is
Yeah,
what,
it's so many
110
calories.
I had
calories?
a guy prepping for a show, and he was, meal prepping his chicken or whatever in a cookie sheet, baking it, and he was loading the pan with butter.
Oh, butter.
Butter.
So it wouldn't
Yeah.
stick. He's like, well, it doesn't absorb the food. I'm like,
He
It
says
does.
it doesn't taste good without it.
Yeah, well-
What? Are you nuts?
That's one thing. Look, guys, you gotta take notes of this. Like, even olive oil is really good, but like when you do a salad and you just drip olive oil, that's like so many calories.
You don't need them.
You don't, it's too much. They say I do the spray, the spray, like
Pam,
little
yeah.
spray. You know what I'm
all
saying?
day.
0 calories.
Yeah, dude. Like people don't. It's the little things.
Or if
It's
you're
the
gonna use
li-
olive oil, that's your fat source.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You,
You
don't
don't-
get nuts too.
you don't do nuts and
if you're gonna use the
avocado.
olive oil, you gotta measure the olive oil and count the
Right,
calories because
exactly.
like.
No, people just cook with it.
Yeah,
so they
like
just-
a spoon of olive oil. How many calories can it be?
110
120 calories.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
and
like
they go
people.
like this.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I had another client. It's like, because I put them, they could have a coffee, right? Oh, I'm having a coffee every day.
With milk.
No, she was going to
Sugar.
Starbucks and getting like a frappuccino
Oh, yes,
venti
yes.
with like 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's not a fucking coffee. That's like a bomb that's gonna kill you every day. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, yeah, you can have a coffee, like, but there's coffees and coffees.
Yeah.
Like, I don't drink black coffee, but usually I will do like a latte, so it's coffee and milk. But I still count the calories of the milk. It's like
course.
150 calories.
Yeah.
But I'll take it because those 150 calories, though, the coffee for me actually gets me the suppress my appetite.
Right.
So it's working for me. But people don't realize you gotta really deep everything. Everything you put in your mouth, everything you put in the food, you gotta make sure the calories and everything and learn about that. Sweet. Okay, so I want to ask you guys a question. And I don't even know how we're doing in time. And we'll, you guys wrap it up. You want to
No,
wrap it
we're
up? Yeah,
good.
you're good.
We're good.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Because you guys know a lot about this, like me. Party, Boo. Women.
Llados lifestyle.
Whoa. So party and fitness. Can it be done?
Yes.
For sure.
Okay, how?
Moderation.
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 Yeah.
Can you drink alcohol? How like, do you need to measure your alcohol? So like,
I think it depends on how you're doing your diet. I mean, for calorie counting, you can make alcohol part of that.
Yeah.
Or if you just understand balance, like,
yeah.
all right, I'm gonna drink a little on the weekend. I'm gonna drink a little on the weekend, but then I have to make a sacrifice.
How much do you think they can drink, like, as a limit to, like, actually then have progress on the gym, still progress?
Calories in, calories out.
Calories in, calories out.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't go over that threshold.
Yeah.
I wouldn't substitute, your broccoli.
But for example, like,
for alcohol,
if you have like 3 drinks a weekend and it's like, let's say it's like 400 calories, whatever, and you take off all the 400 calories, you still think that alcohol is not, like, your testosterone is not, like, also hindering your progress in somehow?
I think it does to an extent. I mean,
Yeah.
alcohol does do a lot outside of
Just the
count
calories.
Because
Yeah.
if I get drunk, I'm probably eating like shit the next day.
Yeah.
Like, there no doubt is a difference, but I think in the period of 10 years, it's pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you think, like, for example, like, the alcohol, if you have, like, let's say the weekend 5 drinks and you put the
From
calories
3
in,
to 5.
Yeah.
yeah, and then you have 6 drinks.
Yeah, 12 drinks.
So, what I feel personally is like, if you, which I mean, I don't really get drunk. Like, I haven't got drunk in years, But like, I feel like that is really hinders the progress because your testosterone, like, goes so low
Yeah.
that it takes. I mean, more for men, for the muscle, takes so long to get back to normal levels, right?
Yeah.
I would be curious though, and I don't know this, if people they measure it.
To measure it, right?
Yeah, like take your testosterone.
I'm sure
test
they've
and see. I'm
done
but
studies.
I've never seen it.
We never checked it out. Okay, so I'm like you. It's moderation.
Yeah.
Moderation. But
Everything
I also feel like it depends on what part you are. If, for example, my first years, I was very obsessed with my body, and I was like more into that. I mean, my wife knows. It's like when I met you, you were boring. Yeah, you didn't want to drink or nothing. Now we go dinner. You're the first one that wants to drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it changes also. Like myself right now, I'm happy with my body. I don't really want to like grow, or like, so I'm just maintaining. So
Yeah.
I feel like when you're maintaining, you can like have like more fun than when you're actually wanting to make progress.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
I think too, like, alcohol, like, I think it's because we're getting older, but like, you don't feel as good. Like, I remember when I was, 18, 19,
That's 'cause
20,
we're older.
drinking, you could wake up tomorrow and you do it again. And then you wake up
Oh,
again. Now if I have a hangover, it lasts me 3-4 days. So, you also have to look at like, what is it worth to you? Like, yeah, you may be having fun, but for the next 3 days,
I know. To me, saying now I'm 30 and like, I feel like I go out and like it takes me so much to recover.
Yeah.
Like before I could like do anything,
Yeah, it's not
And
worth
sometimes I'm just so tired. I'm like, fuck, man, Okay, so what do you think about competitions? Obviously, you guys have competed both very successfully. Both.
No.
You both.
Just don't.
So what's?
I think men
here.
and women will have separate answers for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, I want to ask you a question then, because we are like in an entrepreneur podcast. We're here, your first million. We're here so guys can make their first million.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about business, making money. So how do you feel competing in bodybuilding mixes with that? Taking in consideration that you want to be a successful entrepreneur. Obviously we're not here talking about we're gonna be bodybuilder.
Right.
We're our goals is not to like win bodybuilding championships. Is to create a successful business. So
Yeah.
taking in mind that you have that goal in your head, how do you feel that competition fits in?
I think if you asked that 10 years ago, I would say you need to compete.
Yeah.
Asking me that now, I think all my friends who are successful fitness influencers, entrepreneurs, none of them compete.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot, social media. I think for me, in a way, I had my business competing justified the price I charged. People wanted to train with me because I was a competitor, but I wasn't a very good competitor.
Yeah.
I didn't need to be good
Yeah.
to make money at it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, competing is so hard and so grueling. If you're a competitor, you can't build a business.
Yeah.
You're too busy
Yeah.
being a competitor.
Yeah.
So I think if your goal is to build a successful fitness brand,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily need to compete.
I think it's too time consuming. I think it takes over your life. If you want to be a good competitor, that's all you could do.
Yeah.
That's one industry where I feel like balance is not in the
Yeah.
vocabulary. You
Yeah.
can't be balanced as a competitor.
Eating tilapia out of Tupperware at your family dinner
Yeah.
is not normal.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
I agree with
And
you,
they
man.
think it is, and they
Yeah.
justify it,
Yeah.
but it is not. And I've done it. She's done it. You've done it.
I've done it.
Yeah.
But it's
Dude,
not normal behavior.
Dude, I've literally like gone on a date with a girl to movies, and I've literally got my Tupperware out. I open it and
Smells like fish.
dead fish.
Very inconsiderate to everybody who's around
Yeah.
you. Like,
Dude, the girl would like in the movie be like, "The fuck you're doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's that?" I'm like, "I'm eating my tilapia."
meal
you know,
4,
like,
baby.
Meal
Meal
4,
4.
baby.
I mean, I could see the face of the girl be like, I want to leave right now, but like she would like just wait for the end of the movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like the worst thing is that I would think that was normal in my head. I would
Yeah.
think that they are the fucking stupid ones, you know what
Right,
I'm saying? And
It's
like,
not.
dude, I've done so many stupid things, and I always tell my people, you do really not need to take Tupperwares around your life. Like you can have a crazy body, and like don't. Dude, I hate Tupperwares. I will burn them all. Like, I don't need a Tupperware in my life. Like, I would rather not eat in like 8 hours than carrying a Tupperware. Like, I will literally not eat in 8 hours and then eat. I don't use Tupperwares. Like, Tupperware companies can go broke if it was me
Yep.
buying it, you know?
Yep.
So, like, it's just like, but I love how you guys talked about competing, you know? Because you guys gave a really real, and I think social media changed the game.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I'm thinking, and I'm still thinking. I cannot think of a successful business, fitness guy that competes. You know, like, no, like all the, you know, because when you have to build a business, you need to focus so much time on that business, right?
Look at somebody like Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Look at what he's created. He's not competing anymore.
Yeah.
And he's
But I think he's the only
he's one of the-
bodybuilder.
one of the
for
only,
sure.
but he's
That
not
has done
competing
that.
anymore.
Jay would even tell you he knew the brand he was building with his competing.
Yeah.
You know, they worked together.
Yeah.
Was going to be his longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and now the guy is 49 years old, and I mean, I don't know where he's at. I'm sure he's making more money than he's ever made. Ever competing.
No, 100%. This is great because like people that are watching us, many of them they love fitness and they think the way to success in fitness is competing. No. If
Compete because you want to
compete because you want to compete,
like it.
yeah, don't compete because money, because you're gonna get broke competing. You're gonna spend so much
What's
money.
the winner in the Olympia get? No, was it
I don't know.
400,000?
I don't know, man.
Is it like
But
400?
they spend $3.99 on drugs.
Well, look, we
Yeah.
have friends that make 400,000 in a month.
Yeah.
So what you have to prepare all year for one show to win 400,000.
And that's the guy that wins.
That's the guy that
That's
wins.
the winner.
And
Who's
the
one
wins,
person.
the wins the top one, right?
in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, dude, like, no one is. It's only if you have crazy, like, winning a top Olympia. Like, dude, that's something, you
And
know.
remember, now this guy also has sponsorship contracts, and he's
Yeah.
getting more than that 400,000.
Yeah.
But if you think about it just from the competing standpoint, you could make that money doing a lot of other things.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, if you have a goal and you want to be Mr. California, whatever,
yeah.
do
If
it.
you're
That's
like,
great.
passionate about, do it, but don't do it because the business is tough because it's not the money's not there like that, you know.
No.
Okay, so I want to ask you about supplements. So what do you guys think about supplements? I know everyone has very diverse opinions. Some use, some don't use. Something they're this, something they're that. So what do you guys think about supplements?
I believe fueling the body through food mostly. There are obviously supplements that we need to take that you won't fully get out of food. So I believe in that. But I think the best thing is food.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you feel the best, you look the best when you're eating things that come from the ground, and you taught me that.
Well, you also you will lose more weight eating whole food.
Yeah.
Because your metabolism increases more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think through blood work and
Yeah.
just understanding bodies, there are certain things that we know we need.
Yeah.
You know, that you just can't get enough in food. Glutamine being that example. A great supplement with a lot of medical evidence to support it.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to eat enough eggs and things that are with glutamine to consume the amount you should be having.
The Lambo pre-workout. I can't eat enough Lambos for pre-workout.
I tried eating an Aventador.
Yeah, it just
It
doesn't
wasn't very
work.
good.
So, yeah, me and you guys know I own a supplement company, and I still say supplements is not like people think supplements are gonna change. No, it's not for me, and I'm always honest. This my favorite one is protein, but like you don't really need to take protein powder to grow.
No.
The thing is that like if you manage to get your protein through food, that's it.
If you get 200 grams,
Yeah,
200 grams.
but the thing, if like we're realistic and you know, like a normal person that is not like disciplined, they're not gonna hit their,
No,
dude.
no.
Come on, like
It's hard.
3 meals a day, breakfast, where then like in one of them they don't even have protein sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're having like protein maybe in 2 meals and a little like protein, maybe like 20 grams. So a normal person can have like 40, 50 grams, 60 max a day of protein. That's awful, man.
I've only had 60 for the day
Yeah.
myself, actually.
Yeah. So those people are going to actually really benefit if they take a protein powder because they're going to help them.
Convenience, too,
And
right?
convenience. And me, right now, I do it for convenience because I know the deal. I know I have to eat, but like sometimes I don't have the time to have all those meals. So I do convenience. Myself, I do 1 to 2 scoops a day, but just because convenience. So I'm traveling, I haven't hit my protein. But it's not because that's going to make me grow, you know?
No.
Same. For me, also, creatine is the only supplement that I have really felt a little bit, you know, like you actually feel you're a little bit stronger, you know. And I use a pre-workout when I'm tired because you actually, it helps you because you're tired and it makes you less tired and like get a better workout. It doesn't mean that pre-workout is making you grow. No, it's giving you an extra energy that if you use it, yeah, okay, you're going to put more weight ups, put more reps, but you get to actually do it, you know.
There's a lot of junk out there. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of supplements that
Yeah.
have no evidence that they do anything.
Yeah.
But then there's stuff like creatine.
Yeah.
Beta-alanine is the
Yeah.
one. If you're an endurance athlete and you use beta-alanine, you
Yeah.
get a third lung.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible. But
Yeah.
you don't need everything.
Yeah,
A little
no,
bit goes
100%.
a long way.
100%. Okay, so let's talk a lot about myths in fitness. What do you guys think are the biggest myths?
Fat makes you fat.
Yeah,
That makes you
that's
fat.
a good one. That's a very good one. That's a very good one.
I mean, the big pink elephant in the room is that people don't take steroids.
Yeah, yeah,
More people do than don't. The average
Yeah.
person in the gym, who you wouldn't even probably look at,
Yeah.
is probably on testosterone.
yeah. And they don't even look like they lift.
And they don't even look like they live. And I think
Yeah.
people need to realize they need to just accept that vanity is always going to be everyone's priority and
Yeah.
goal. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's the reality.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And
100%.
for women, that lifting weight makes you bulky.
Okay, yeah, lifting weight makes
That's-
it bulky.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of like
Bulky
talking about that, we have here women in the podcast. What in terms of women, like, what do you feel like about about guys that train? Is it like a certain like size that this like, oh, that's too big, or too? Do you think it depends on the women, or like, because I've realized, when we get very into fitness, we want to be like so lean, and I've realized women really don't like that lean.
It's not that women.
Have you seen most of the sugar daddies out there?
Right? It's not. I don't think that women don't like the lean. I think women don't like what men have to do to look that lean. For
Yeah.
example, if he's gonna have 6-pack abs all the time,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a miserable asshole. He's not gonna want to go to dinner with me.
Yeah.
He's not gonna want to do this. He has to be home by 9 o'clock so he could sleep. So like I don't want to say like a dad bod, but I would prefer a guy that
Yeah.
goes out and lives his life
Yeah.
more than a guy that has abs.
Yeah.
So I've never been into men with
I mean,
like,
most of the time when I see a guy who's super ripped, I mean, I'm talking like shredded,
Yeah,
shredded,
yeah.
5% body fat
Yeah.
or less. He probably doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He never goes out. I'm never going to see him at my favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
He's not living a very balanced life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the same thing in the other way. If I see a guy who's walking around at 450 pounds, I think to myself, well, when is this guy going to keel over and have a heart attack?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
also not being balanced. He's doing
Yeah.
the opposite, right?
Yeah.
So I think it goes back to being that balance of happy medium.
Yeah. 100%. It's funny because what you say, Claudia, like, my wife has also taught me so much about that. When I met her, I was like that guy. I was like, I will not go out dinner. I will not have a drink. Dude, I will not do that. I will be so boring, And actually, when I just met her, I was doing my last. I only competed 2 times. That was my last competition, and she literally would tell me like, if you didn't stop doing that, I would like
you're
literally
probably
leave
an
you.
asshole.
I believe it. I would have left myself too.
Yeah, and that she made me realize, holy shit, like I'm being like such weird. So I don't do anything, and now I'm completely opposite. It's like I did a video not long ago, and I had ice cream, and I was doing, hey girls, do you rather have like a guy that has abs and never drinks, never eats ice cream, never does anything, or you would rather have a guy without abs that eats ice cream, goes
yeah.
take, and it's just a balance. You need to be able to enjoy, and I feel you said that women, they don't like a lean body, but it's like what it comes
Yeah.
with, like. But I feel, for me, like, you can have a lean body and still enjoy, because for me lean is like sustainable, like not like
10%
5% that.
Yeah.
So let's say like for me, I don't like to really talk about percentages because like
Everyone's
9% body fat is not the same in you than me than another one. So, but for example, like me, how I usually walk year round, my body fat percentage, that is sustainable. But I take care always of my food and everything, but I can enjoy. So for me, it's like the moment I stop enjoying my life for fitness, I'm like, fuck that. I used to do that, not anymore,
I agree.
And people actually, guys do that, and they do that they actually doing that to impress other guys.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
That's
like,
a whole other
that
conversation.
you don't realize that, like, that extra mile you're going for everything. Okay,
I will just.
you stop eating, you stop doing it. You're impressing guys, dude, because like women are not getting impressed by, oh, dude, you're not drinking in like 6 months to like be 5% body fat. Like, no, you're impressing guys. Oh, dude, you look so good, bro. Like, oh, can I touch your abs?
I said I won Mr. Illinois. I did it with this, that. I had more, bro. You're so big, bro. What do you bench? DJs get more girls. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. If I knew this, what I know now, 20 years ago.
Dude, 100%. Like you said it. What are the guys that get more DJs in the world? DJs, rappers,
McLaren drivers.
Yeah, supercar drivers. But like, it's like,
But I did meet her when I was competing.
The thing is funny,
I
because
did.
you know why I started. You know why I started hitting the gym?
For the ladies.
Yeah, exactly. To get that six
That's
pack.
why I started.
To get the ladies.
Yeah.
That's why I started.
Yeah, guys, you start lifting to get the ladies. Don't go to that extreme because there's only guys out there.
Yeah.
There's no ladies. No ladies, man. Under 9% body fat, it's only guys. It's
Literally.
Dude, a girl doesn't give a fuck about your twin turbo Lamborghini. Like, you can spend another $150,000 to twin turbo it.
Just buy a Lamborghini.
They don't give a fuck. It's the same Lambo for a woman. They don't give a shit what's under the hood. They don't give a shit what exhaust you have. They don't give a shit you
Are you
tune
listening
it.
to what you're saying?
Actually,
Because
but my wife hates when I tune the car. It says pop, pop, pop all the time. Like, she doesn't like it, And like, actually, yeah, the M4 I had, the BMW. I tuned it. She didn't even want to get on it.
That thing was annoying.
She didn't want to. She didn't even want to like get in it. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, like.
For what?
Like, but it's stage 2 downpipe. It's like,
Stage 2.
No one cares.
Take me to stage Cartier.
Yeah.
That's what they're worried about.
yeah. So hey guys, here you have a big lesson. If you're starting the gym for the ladies, don't take it to that extreme.
No.
You have to have a balance.
Just care about yourself.
You have to have a balance. Okay, damn. I think we've touched like many things in this podcast. Do you guys wanna add something? Do you wanna? If we left some tip on business fitness that you wanna share with us, or you wanna share some like funny story, or some? Okay.
He's got it.
We cannot go out with.
With the bang.
Because when I check your guys' Instagram, I only see hot chicks. Okay, so how the hell? Give us some tips for the guys, for the ladies, for anyone that wants to pull a 10 out of 10. How the hell you guys do it? Like, how do you do it? How do you attract?
We're just us.
How do you attract? Okay.
I think you just answered right. Be authentic.
Okay.
Be authentic.
You just said it. Be authentic. If you try to be something you're not, we're all going to call you out.
Yeah.
Be authentic.
That's true. I always tell, because people ask me also like, Llados, how do you surround yourself with like hot chicks? And I'm like, it took me a while to like get to this answer, like, but because now I see it. If I go back when I was younger, I could not even catch them with a shotgun. I would shoot them and they would still like run away.
He'd miss.
I would be running. So when I was young, like the 14 to 18-year-old Llados was like running after the chicks. The chicks would like be running of me. Like I'll be running, they'll be
and now
running.
they're running after you.
And then I was like, fuck them all, bro. So I'm like, I focus on me. I focus on my mindset, my body, and I was like, fuck the chicks for like years, Yep. And then now I became successful. I became, my body, my mind, confident, and now they come. And they just, it's like you gotta focus on yourself. And
I got a good wingman though.
Yeah.
You need a good.
That's true also. Yeah. That's true. The wingman is
we're good bros.
The wingman is a good part. We all need a wingman like Claudia.
That's true.
The best.
Damn, where do you find one?
I'm available for hire.
The Claudia store.
Claudia's store.
Okay, Claudia's available for hire, guys. Claudia Fijal at Instagram.
Onlyfans.com/Claudia Fijal.
You guys need to check it out. There's some hot stuff. I mean, I can tell you, there's some hot stuff there.
Muy caliente.
Muy caliente, papi.
Salsa
papi. You guys gotta check it out. You're not gonna be disappointed.
No.
Llados approve.
Stamp it.
Okay, guys. Well, hey, it's been so much fun, man. It's been so much fun. We covered so much stuff, and let's just finish this podcast with a message. What message you guys for all those young people, or not that young? You can be 50 still. You know, the other day, I met a guy in it was I think one of these cars and coffee. He was in a Lamborghini Evo converted. It was like a new one. I was speaking with him. He was like 55, and he told me like 5 years ago he was like an employee. He's been an employee for like all his life, and he came to a point like, I'm over this shit, and he just pursued like his business, dude. And like 5 years changed literally. He's like, I thought I was gonna die, and one of his dreams he was to buy a Lamborghini. It's like, dude, thought I was gonna die, and like that's it. I didn't make it. So I was like, I need to change this. And he started with 50, and he was 55, and there he is with his new Lambo. So I'm not saying like whatever you gotta, I feel like you have to have like goals in life, but not only like you also have to have like monetary goals. Like I want to buy this car, I want to do this holiday, I want to buy this watch, I want to, because I feel that pushes you. Like it's just to say, people don't understand it when you said before, we don't do it for the money, and they don't understand that. Like, because
it sounds like you're lying.
Yeah, it sounds like you're lying, dude. Like, it's like you're never gonna understand until you get to that level, because when you're comfortable, when you have money, you don't really need to wake up and work your ass off.
Yeah.
You don't need to work your ass off 8 hours.
But you work more.
Like, dude, like, hey, okay, so I'm gonna ask my wife, do you think I work more now or like years ago? Now, dude, like every time I work more. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's not because, it's just because I'm like so passionate about like, dude, like I just need to keep growing. Like, it's just like we don't really need to work that much. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys could like stop working and live the rest of your life, or like, like, and comfortable.
Well, the stock market's down.
Yeah. But I saw a meme today, and it was a meme like it was like, where you all like holders now, where all the Lambos are. I'm just looking to buy where all those holders now. Where all those where all those Bitcoin holders. No, so yeah, let's not. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket. No. Like, you're gonna imagine you had all your money in crypto. Right now you're fucking.
And a lot of people did. No.
So yeah, you guys want to wrap it up with a quick tip for everyone. Fitness tip, business tip, quick one.
I think, you know what? People always come to me and they say, Claudia, like, you have this, you have that, How do you stay motivated? Oh, good thing it's not porn. Can you imagine if he was watching porn? So people say,
watching porn?
Yeah,
nah.
know.
Me?
So people come to me and they say, how do you stay motivated? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not motivated. You know what I am? I'm disciplined.
Uh-huh.
If you look for motivation is a fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
If you look for motivation, you will never be successful.
Yeah.
Imagine, and I tell this to people all the time, imagine if you only went to work when you were motivated.
Yeah.
You would get fired. So don't be motivated, be disciplined. And 100%. If you stay disciplined, you will accomplish anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So go ahead.
I
was going to ask you like a fitness one for you now.
Well, I was just going to follow that.
Okay, just follow it then.
We sold the business during COVID, when businesses were shutting down. Gyms especially could not keep their bills current.
Yeah.
We sold, got a check, paid off during that time period. If we can do that, you can wake up tomorrow and say, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
100%. There you go, guys. Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you very much for your time. I know you guys are very busy, and your time is very valuable.
Are you crying?
Yeah. I got emotional.
Salsa puppy.
Salsa maquina.
I went out yesterday. Now I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
Balance. Remember balance, guys.
Drink that water.
Yeah, drink it.
Yesterday night it was like 4 a.m. and they was like, come on, let's like, guys, I have a podcast tomorrow, dude. Like, I'm not gonna make it. Like, I need to go.
But you made it. Balance.
But I made it. So, hey, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to leave Claudia's and Dan's social media again here, the Instagram.
It was excited, John.
DJ D Money. This
Not
guy.
anymore.
No anymore.
Luker.
D Money is I on my Instagram. I'm transitioning to Luker.
Okay, Luker. Damn, it's gonna get me some time to mentally,
process.
cause like
D Money's
Luker.
not gone, but
It's not
Luker
gone.
is evolving.
Okay, Luker. So check out for Luker. I'm pretty 100%. A few years it's gonna be very big. Do you have any like goal? Like I want to DJ here or here. Do you have any like?
I do.
What's your goal?
I want to DJ at Berghain in Berlin.
Oh shit.
Right? Which is even probably a level of techno that I'm not even playing yet, but
you will.
one day I'm
Nice.
gonna tear that place up.
Damn, I'm gonna be there, man.
And and I love Mykonos. I would love Mykonos is very special to us.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love to play in Mykonos.
Dope, sweet. Okay, guys, been a pleasure. Máquinas, ha sido un placer. Cuarto episodio. Mucha salsa,
Mucha
pura
salsa,
salsa.
papis.
Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Let's go.